All right, I'm going to try to put this as eloquently as possible. Um, I'm going to go back on the last 2 or 3 days. I'm not going to be able to post this for probably another 2.5 days, but this is my personal opinion of this. Um, Watching several videos of this and being a man of good judgment, um, I'm an old hippie, which is pretty much the way you see me. Okay, I got the long hair and I got the old gray beard and old Fu Manchu going on. I ain't nothing but a good old boy. Um, Personally, myself, I haven't got a racist bone in my body. I was raised in a very bigot family. Um, I've learned to outgrow this, but I sit there and I watch this BLM movement going on here. Black Lives Matter. You know, I've seen a lot of these videos over the years. They took my favorite program off the TV was called Live PD because they didn't like the way the quote unquote the police department was handling things. But if you go back and you look at the video, most of them were the criminals, not abiding by what the police officers said. I had been pulled over by black, white. I was living there in Grady, Oklahoma. I was walking down the highway one night. I had a bull stick in my hand, had my cowboy hat on, had my boots on. I was going down to the bar. I was going to play me some bull. Well, come 2 o'clock, bar closed. Since I walked out there and I couldn't find a ride home, I had to walk back. Now, I probably walked about half the way back. Probably half the way. I was walking out in the middle of the road. This is a 2-lane highway here in Oklahoma. There's hardly any traffic out there whatsoever. Anytime I saw our headlights coming behind me, I moved over to the side of the road and I let this vehicle proceed past me before I got back and I walked. Well, after the third vehicle, the third one exactly, I saw the headlights come up and I moved over the side of the road and he pulled up beside me, hit the red and blues, and he asked me a very plain, simple question. He goes, what were you doing out here? I go, 3 hours ago, I told you I was going down to the bar to play some pool. And he goes, are you drunk? I go, well, I said I was going to a bar. What do you think? A police officer gave me a ride home. I mean, he picked me up, he drove me 3.5 miles back to my house and dropped me off. And this guy was a Native American police officer. Uh, we got all this political correctness shit going on. The Washington Redskins, for Jesus Christ. Are we going to get that damn politically correct? Are we really going to get that political correct? I mean, half of these fucking Democrats don't even have a clue the way this country is ran. This is what's sad about this. When I played that video from PragerU about the truth about the Democratic Party, this was back in the 18 and 1900s. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer was taught this in school. If they wouldn't, then that very poor school district. I mean, it's plain as fucking nose on your face, people. The Democratic Party has started this white supremacist movement. They've kept it going all these years, but they want to blame it on the Republicans. They want to blame this on the Republicans. And when it was a Republican president that gave blacks their freedom, he was assassinated by a Democrat in Forest Theater. They have fought against every civil rights movement. I mean, every civil rights movement. I mean, it's out there in history. BLM, Antifa, please do some research. I doubt if anyone will ever see this video. But, I sit back and I laugh about this. I really do. I disagree with the way things were handled in the Capitol. I think a lot of it was Antifa that caused all that and BLM, They want to arrest these people on the Patriot side, but they don't want to arrest the people from Antifa and BLM. You know, even the mayor of Portland said he's sick and tired of it. Uh, and trust me, if any Antifa member ever sees this, okay, I'm just going to put this straight out there. Straight, flat, and to the point. My name is Michael Cota, C-O-T-A. I live in the little small city of Altus, Oklahoma. Here we have open carry without a permit. And we also have stand your ground law. Now, if any one of these Antifa members out here in the United States want to travel their happy ass all the way here to Oklahoma and walk up to 1028 Box Street and knock on my door and you want to argue with me, you want to take my home from me, well, I'm going to leave the rest of this up to your imagination. Bye.